Hello, everyone. It's your cousin Angela. How's everyone doing? I am here today to answer any questions anyone may have of me regarding your Thanksgiving meals or perhaps any questions you may have that you're trying to cook one of my recipes. So if anyone has any questions, I am here for it, honey. Your cousin is here for it, honey. So just ask any questions away. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. It is extremely cold here where we are. So we're just staying warm. And of course, I'm about to jump into my kitchen after I leave out of this pantry. So I just want to jump into these questions if anyone has any for me. Welcome to everyone. Come on in. Say hello to your cousin Angela, honey. I've been sitting here putting together another list. You probably say, well, she don't need nothing else. She got everything she got behind her. Well, listen, honey, it's last minute things you have to have when you're cooking for a family, honey. So I know each and every one of you know that. So come on in, everyone. Say hello to your cousin Angela, honey. Y'all, who we got? Hey, come on in, Slim Jim. How you doing, Goat? Hey, coming on up on that 3,000 mark, baby. We're not even playing for the one time, all right? Thank you for being with me, my brother. I'm sorry, I had to get something to drink. So, how's your day going? Hey, Mama Donaghy. Uh-oh. Good evening, Antoine. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Mama Donaghy. Antoine, how are you doing? I'm getting all your messages. Getting all your messages. I get them all. It's all cool, though. It's good. That's good. I'm glad. Come on in. That is my brother Goat, aka Slim Jim Longfoot. You guys have got to subscribe to him. When I first came on this platform, I didn't know anything or anybody. And him and Kiana, they have brought me through this thing all the way through. And so we are families. You guys have got to check him out. He does magnificent things on his channel, from Marvel to art. He does live art drawing live in real time. So you guys got to check him out. And he speaks on a lot of different topics. And he also hosts special other content creators on his channel. So whatever you do, please subscribe to Slim Jim Longfoot channel. Okay. That's my brother. And also my sister Kiana. You got to subscribe to hers. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Mama Donaghy, you doing good? Honey, you know the cousin had to come on in here, honey, and answer the questions. So anyone who is ask me any questions today, please, if you're in the chat, please be sure to go back and look at your questions. I have been responding to you. Honey, you know your cousin Angela's going to respond to you, honey. I'm sorry. Y'all got to bear with me for the one time. You know we got somebody that's always texting me when we live, right? Um, so I'm trying to let them know, right? I'm live right now. So anyway, anybody has any questions for me? Yep. Hey, go. The lady you see, yeah, chosen one. Her name is Donna Gee on Facebook, and she is a fan of Johnny and Randy Gill. And you know I'm the manager for Randy Gill, so she's old enough to be both of our mothers. Very sweet, loving young lady. Her and her daughter. So she's on Facebook. Very loving and sweet lady. She orders up merchandise, honey. She orders Randy Gill's merchandise. Very supportive, and we love you and thank you, Mama Donna Gee. So she goes by the name Chosen Gee 62 here. I ain't trying to tell y'all what 62 mean, but hell, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all gotta ask Mama Donna Gee. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So if y'all hear me playing some music in the background, I don't think they're gonna let me monetize this one, but it's all good. I wasn't trying to. Give me 1 minute. Someone wants me to send them the link where I am. Y'all know we always got that special cousin who be asking us to send them the link, right? So we just gotta help the little slow cousins that's asking us to send them the link. AKA is actually my younger sister. So she a little slow. We just gotta work with her for the one time. Just gotta work with her for the one time. She don't know. You say I'm beautiful, Antoine? Thank you, Antoine. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. I do. So, does anyone have any questions for me? I'm glad you're doing good, Mama Donaghy. So, how's the weather where everybody is? Guys, check in with me. Okay, so I see the little slow one came on in the room. For you all, the young lady that's in the room that's named Lisette Stevens, that is my sister. She's actually my baby sister. What is it, Marie? What do you want to ask me? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all might say I'm being rude, but she is getting on my nerves. Yep, Lisette Stevens. That is my baby sister. I'm actually the oldest of her. So, yeah, we all know you from C-Town. You gotta tell everybody. Good Lord Jesus. So anyone has any holiday questions for me? Any recipe questions? She about to get you, Angela. Oh no, go. She ain't about to come for me, baby. I just told her a little while ago, don't come for me unless I send for you, all right? The question is, can you cook? I'm cooking. Well, I think I can cook if you take a look at my unless you take a look at my YouTube page. Tell her go. Tell her Angela be cooking. My brother can tell you. That's my brother right there, Slim Jim Longfoot. That's my brother right there. Yes. Come on, Slim Jim. She don't know, brother. She don't know. So does anybody have any questions for me? I have been in my what do you call it? What do you call it, Slim Jim? I have been in my YouTube studio responding. So for those of you who have had any questions, I've been faithfully I don't know if you guys can see that. I've faithfully been in the studio, the YouTube studio, responding to your questions. So for content creators, that's what we have. It's basically like our back office for YouTube content creators. And I've been behind the scenes responding to your questions that you all may have. So um, I think it was a lady named Angela Porter or Angie Porter. If you're in the chat, you asked, how do I make my cornbread? And do I add ingredients or just plain bread? So if you're in the chat, what I did is I responded back to your question. And what I did was, just in case you couldn't, because for every video that I upload or for every video that I do live, and I will be cooking live tonight. That's one thing I'll be doing. Um, and it won't be too long. It'll be right after this video. I'll be doing a live demonstration showing you how to make homemade pie crust. You can use this pie crust if you want to make apple turnovers or any type of turnovers that you want to make for yourself. And it's so easy. It's so simple. When you make this pie crust, it's like 5 or 6 minutes of your time. That's it. And as long as you have the ingredients that I'm gonna show you, and as long as you have the saran wrap, I want to show you all something that I want you all to go out and buy. Okay, when we grew up as kids, our mom and grandma, they would always go out to the store and they would buy this, right? You see this brand? Our mom and grandma would always go out to the store and buy this brand, right? And it's very thin. And when you try to put it on your food, right? I want to show you all something when you're baking or when you try to save food that you're cooking for your family. This is very serious. You see how thin this plastic wrap is? You see how very thin it is? And you know how we try to, see, I have a different way of how I keep my things. But you know how when you try to put it on your food and it starts to cling and you're trying to stretch it and you're trying to pull it, child, ain't nobody got time for that shit. So listen, honey, I'm the budget lady because I told y'all we got 6 kids. And y'all know cousin Angela called them the Hungry Jack kids, right? Okay, cool. Check this out. Mama went down to the Walmart. Okay, y'all see that there? I went down to the Walmart and I brought this stuff here. And this stuff is very, very thick. It's very thick and it's very durable. You ain't got to worry about all that clinging junk. This stuff really works. It's worth your money. Now, listen, if you work for Walmart, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and sponsor a sister because look, I'm just trying to tell the children and the cousins what time it is about y'all stuff. I wasn't sure about this. And when my family and I went out to the Walmart, I told my husband and my daughter,
Y'all ever got them children or that one child that just follow you any darn way in the stove? Yeah, I got one of them, honey. I got my youngest daughter Shayla and my oldest daughter Kiara, and my youngest baby. She be like, just take them wherever you go. Just take them. Just take them. The house will be quiet, honey. I wasn't sure about this year, and I told my husband and my daughter, I said, I'm gonna try that. This stuff is very durable. Like I said, if you're trying to cover whatever your food it is that you're preparing, please, whatever you do, buy this right here. It's down at the Walmart, honey. And you ain't paying an arm and a leg for. Get this right here. Now, don't y'all forget about my cousins I told y'all about. You cooking this holiday season, you know about that Reynolds wrap non-stick fork. That's all I use. Ain't nobody told you go to the Dollar General store. Ain't nobody told you go down to the people at the corner at the $1 stove. I told you to go to your Myers, go to your Publix. Now I know Publix sell them because I shop at Publix all the time. I even have stuff shipped from Publix to my home. You can go to Publix, you can go to Walmart, you can go to Myers for those of you who have Myers. Pick up the Reynolds Wrap nonstick foil. If you don't have them in your local store, do yourself a favor. Go over there down to my friend called Amazon.com. They should know me by now because I live on there, me and my kids. Go over to Amazon.com and type in Reynolds Wrap nonstick foil. Don't go buy that other stuff Cousin Angie ain't told y'all to go buy. And if you take your ass down there to the Family Dollar and you come back with that stuff and you cover your food up and you lift it and all that foil markers in your food, Cousin Angie don't told y'all Reynolds Wrap non-stick foil. That's all I told you. That's all I know. And that's all I buy. Don't go clinging with the people down at the clean. I don't told y'all don't buy that stuff. I told y'all to go down to the Wally World and pick yourself up some of this here. Okay, that's what you want to do. This is what you want to buy. It's thick. It's very durable. Like I said, honey, you ain't got to worry about pulling this stuff out. And one thing I do like about it is you know how to cling wrap, how the cutter is up top on here. You ain't got to worry about that with this foil, with this cling wrap. Honey, it's right here at the bottom. It's right here at the bottom. Okay, so I just want to share that with you. This is very durable. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, okay. Wait, I'm trying to read your messages. She about to get, honey. You know she ain't about to do nothing. Can you cook, girl? Be quiet. Ain't nobody talking to you. I'm talking about right now. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're asking, can I cook right now? When this live ends, I just came on this live to answer any questions if anyone may have, and I can try to answer some questions. Let me tell you about this wonderful woman. She's just who she is, beautiful inside and out. From day one, she has been the same. May God continue blessing. You know what, Mama Donaghy? Randy Gill and I really, 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 really love you. We really do. We really do. And we really appreciate everything. And we love you. Really, really love you. Thank you, Antoine. She has my sister said I have a ball team. Actually, I have a basketball team in my household. My Aunt Rita has always told me I had a basketball team in my household. I really do. Straight up chosen. Thank you, Slim Jim. Guys, I'm telling you, that's my brother. So what is everybody cooking for Thanksgiving? I would like to know. Thank you, my brother Slim Jim. We would like to know. Everybody tell us what you're cooking for Thanksgiving. And trust me, I start cooking tonight and I won't stop until Wednesday. I won't stop. So I'll be cooking tonight. I'll actually be starting not too long after this live here. Yep, we met in 2013. We go way back, Mama Donaghy. And we love you so much. We love you too. We do, and we appreciate you. You know, I was hoping Randy Gill would be on this live with me. I actually sent him a message, but he's probably tied up because he's tried to call me twice. So he's probably tied up. So I'm going to try to get Randy Gill on here. I know, he might be with his family or, I'm not sure. He might be with his family. I'm not sure if Johnny flew in. I'm quite sure he did, or he's coming home. It'll just take a little okay, so what's everybody cooking? Slim Jim, what you cooking? I want to know what you cooking. The way my money's set up, I'll make something on the 27th. Is why the 27th? Wait, every day is Thanksgiving because none of us never know. I say that on every live. None of us never know the next second, the next minute, the next hour. None of us never know. None of us. So that's why I always say at the end of every video, you know, family have their differences. Friends, neighbors, we all just have to agree to disagree. But with so much illness going on in the world and in our families, nobody knows if somebody's going to be living in the next hour or the next minute or whatever. So that's why I say on every video, love on each other, take care of each other, pick up the phone. I don't care if it's your local librarian, your co-worker, your next door neighbor, the man sitting in the back of the church in the corner back there trying to put his shoestring through the hole that he forgot to put in before he left for church. I don't care if it's the neighbor you gave a ride to work who left his cool down pills at home, as my auntie called them. Y'all hear that from me. Anyway, I'm just saying, pick up the phone and call somebody and tell them that you love them, or just even check on them because you don't know what people are going through. You really don't know. Oh, that's when you had the money. Well, you called me back on the 27th when you had the money. Call me. You ain't even got to text me. Call me. Okay. You remember how, like Big Mama said, say your money, honey. Just call me on the 27th and we can make that drop. I rocks with my family 24/7. Relatives, on the other hand, hey, I got it. I understand. I understand. I understand. I'm with you. We just have to agree to disagree, It's good enough tonight. Does anybody have any questions? That's why Mama is here, honey. Your cousin is here, honey. Come on in and ask me any questions you may have. I'm here to answer any questions anybody may have because I was getting you all's messages, and like I said, for those who are, if you may be in the chat, for those of you who've been leaving messages today, please feel free to go back and check your questions. I have been responding to you, and I'm here for it. So whatever you need me to do or any questions you may have, um, please feel free right now um, to ask me. You sound glowing. Do not make me blush, please. I'm not glowing. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. What you saying for real? What? I'm not blushing. I'm not. I just sent a friend a link. I was waiting on a friend of mine to come and join in. That's all. So, does anyone have any questions for me? Like I said, I've been behind the scenes responding in the YouTube, my back office here, and I just want to say one thing too that is very important to me. I want to share this with everybody. Let me make sure I'm looking at this correctly before I say anything to you all. To each and every person that has subscribed to my YouTube channel, those who have shared my YouTube channel, I just want to say thank you because of you all. Um, I'm now at 2,920 subscribers. This journey has just begun, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. I'm very appreciative, very grateful, and I take nothing for granted. I really don't. I really don't take anything for granted. And I just want you all to know one thing I want to say to you. And every time someone leaves me a message or you ask me a question, like I say, I'm behind the scenes. I be up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning answering y'all questions. Y'all just don't know. I do because I'm behind the scenes working. And I'm behind the scenes. Sometimes I'm just up late, relaxing or watching TV, whatever it may be. I may be editing a video and I see a question come in. You know how it pops up on top of your laptop and it'll say a comment or a question or whatever, and I'm immediately on them questions and comments. So if you leave me a question and I don't respond, don't think Cousin Angie forgot about you. It's probably just I'm a little tied up, but honey, cousin, don't forget cousins. I'm always here for my cousins, all right? On this channel, I want you guys to feel comfortable. I want you to feel relaxed. We are family here on this channel. And as my nephew in Atlanta always says to me, Auntie, is all love in our family kitchen. And that's what it is right here. My nephew in Atlanta couldn't have told me anything better. It's all love in our family kitchen. So here in Angela's Southern Comfort Dishes and Seasonings, We family. We're cousins. So cousin Angela love the cousins, honey. And for the young ones that's trying to learn how to, I ain't talking about us adults. I'm talking about them young ones behind us, honey. We all got them kids, because you ever got them. Do you all have them family members that just don't love to cook? Well, they love to cook, but they always find someone else to cook for them. And y'all hear me talk about this in all my videos, especially during the holidays. You got them family members that they gotta cook when push come to serve. Well, we got one in our family members in this chat room, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it because you all hear me talk about it on my videos. My sister. So if you all in the chat, you see the name that says Lisette Stevens down there. Y'all see her? That's my baby sister, right? I'm the oldest of her and my brother. Child, she don't cook on the holidays. I don't told y'all. Y'all better go back to all my videos from last year, from 4th of July this year. Y'all always hear me talk about my mama. My mama, her husband, my brother-in-law has to always go get my mama, bring her over their house. And it's forever and has always been my mama in their kitchen cooking with my brother-in-law. Why Little McMuffin, her running around the house. Y'all, I got all kind of names for her. She don't care. Little McMuffin, she be running around her house pretending like she cleaning up just to avoid the kitchen. Because she ain't trying to cook. Until I ain't nobody lying on you. And then unless my mama get to the point, like she said yesterday, I am not cooking. My mama be on the phone saying, I told your sister I am not cooking. And then she'll tell mama a lie to my, I'm on my way over there with the collard greens. I'm on my way over there with this. So I'm on my way. And I'm like, she ain't coming. She trying to get you to do all that cooking. And then my brother, see, he plays it so smooth. He'll take his little ass from Atlanta. He'll drive the day before or the day of the holiday. So he won't even have to cook. It's always the oldest one that know how to cook. So honey, that's why when me and my husband and my kids vacation, see, it's that word vacation, and they be expecting you to come home and visit and think you're gonna cook up. That shit don't work with me. I don't be cooking. When the plane stops in Atlanta, Georgia, I get off and I be waiting on the food and the drinks. That's it. I ain't trying to do nothing else. Because when I get ready to fly all the way back home, I still ain't trying to cook because honey, we ain't got no babies in my house. I got a 14-year-old that's 17. I got a 17-year-old acting like she's 20. I got a 27-year-old and a soon-to-be son-in-law. I got a 20-year-old son, a 17-year-old son, and I got a 29-year-old daughter back home. My mom and my sister. So, honey, they let them stay down there. I ain't coming to cook. Y'all call me on Google Duo, and we can have a dinner over the phone. She gonna be all right. No, ain't nobody lying on her. She just can't. She just don't cook, y'all. Yeah, I do cook like I do love to cook. I do. And that's the thing. Everybody talks about me and my family. What's up, Yolanda? Now there go our oldest sister right there. That's our sister cousin. That's my baby right there. That's my heart. That's what it is, baby. Listen, honey, y'all got any questions? I do. You do not cook all the time, honey. You just gave me, oh yeah, you did give me a compliment. And the compliment you said about me is I cook like I love. Yes. But the question is, sister, do you cook? No. She in the kitchen cooking them greens, y'all, because my mama made her cook them greens. My mama told her yesterday, I am not cooking. My mama ain't playing. She said, I am not cooking for the one time. That's what she said. That's what she said. When the lights go out, the sheets throw back. I wanna. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I get carried away with Raheem Devon. You all gotta excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm a music lover, baby. Okay, so anybody have any questions for your cousin Angela? Again, I want to make sure I say this one more time. This is my best advice. I hope you all are listening. This is very, very serious. All right. For your holiday cooking, not just your holiday cooking. I'm just here to give you guys my advice. Whatever you decide to do is yours. But listen, like I said, we grew up with our mother and grandma and aunts and all them using this stuff right here. And again, like I said earlier, when you're using this, you see how this girl, ain't nobody got time for her. Okay. It's Betty. Okay. Listen over here. This is your cousin right here. Now, if you know the people down there at the headquarters, tell them I don't sent you. This stuff is very thick. It's very durable. Like the clean wrap has the slicer up top. You don't have to worry about that. It's right here. I'm trying to get a little bit closer. Do y'all see that there? This is where it cuts off it right there. But the point that I'm making is this is very durable. You don't have to worry about how, like I said earlier, you're wrapping, you're trying to put the plastic wrap, that clean wrap, like you're trying to pull it out and pull it over your food, and you know how it sticks together and cleanse real fast. You ain't got to worry about this. Is some good durable stuff. And you're not gonna break the bank when you go down to the Wally World, aka Walmart. Please go down there, not just for this holiday season, but please think about doing this for your meals. Not, like I said, just not the holiday meals, but going forward. Please get that. And whatever you do, use your Reynolds wrap nonstick foil. And the reason why I stress on that a lot, I'm gonna tell you why. I know a lot of times people like to go to the Dollar Tree, the Family Dollar, and you're trying to rush in. Oh, let me go get some foil. Listen, let me show you something. Especially when you're cooking stuff like macaroni cheese, pies, and let me tell you something. When you're using that off-brand foil, watch what happens when you cover that macaroni and cheese and that pie. Watch what happens when you go to lift that foil back up the next day and you see the color change of that foil under there. You're going to see the color change. And then you're going to look on top of your macaroni and cheese, honey, and you're going to see all that little silver. Ain't nobody cook no silver macaroni and cheese. Honey, say that shit for your mama. I'm trying to tell you to get the Reynolds Wrap nonstick foil, honey. That's where you want to go down and get that stuff. Now, listen, I'm just trying to tell you, cousin Angie, it's just trying to give her advice. I'm just here for the one time, and that's what I do. Yes, ma'am, Lisette does cook for her hubby. She posts on Facebook. Yeah, that part true. She every once in a blue moon cook for her husband. You know what I'm saying? For the one time. But when it comes to holiday cooking, no, ma'am, she don't cook. Mm-mm. Every year, last year, oh yeah, the year before that year. Let me think about it. Oh yeah, the year before that year too. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh yeah, the year before that too. Her husband goes to get bring her over their house, and then Lisette, what she does, aka Marie, my sister, Lisette Stevens in the chat, everybody. What she does is she'll send her husband to go get my mother, and then when my mother arrives at their home, she'll call me and a little special girl on the block. This is what she say. I'll be like, "Hello, girl, guess who over here? Wait a minute, hold on, let me put you on camera. Hold on, hold on. Mama, say hi to Angela." Then my mother, call me my middle name. She'll be like, "Hi, honey, blah, blah, blah." And, or that we'll just say Angela. And then she'll say, I said, "Oh, so that's you and my sister husband, Eddie. You and Eddie in the kitchen? Yeah, your sister back there somewhere. Maria, where you at?" Little McMuffin, she done left her husband in the kitchen with my mama. The only time you see little McMuffin come in the kitchen is when all the food is done and it's Thanksgiving Day and she ready to fix her funky hands with a plate. I'm just saying for the one time. The girl don't cook. Now, the reason why she in the kitchen cooking 2021 is because our mother told her yesterday, aka, "No, I will not be cooking." All right, what time you coming? You've been being here since this morning with them collard greens. My mother had me rolling last night on the phone. She said, "Your sister still ain't got here with them collard greens. I still ain't got them." So she don't. She don't. No. Yes, please give me a thumbs up and a like. Thank you, Mama Donna Gee. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really do. You guys, please give me a thumbs up. Like I said, our moderators are in the chat. If there's any negativity or any drama, they will block you and boot you out the chat. But if you have any questions, I'm here. Like I said, for those of you who may be in the bushes watching, as they say on some of the other channels, um, I'm gonna tell you this. This is a family channel. I'm your cousin Angela, honey. I'm here for you. I love you. I thank you. And it was just brought to my attention that since being on this chat, on this live right now, when I came on this live, I was at 2,900 subscribers. We are now at 2,920. I just want to say thank you to everybody. And as my good friend, my brother from the ATL is in this chat, Slim Jim Longfoot, you guys be sure to subscribe to him. And also our sister Kiana Vision on YouTube. Kiana, Kiana Vision. You guys subscribe to both my sister and my brother. We appreciate them. They honor and they acknowledge and they pay respects to other YouTube, content creators. We don't have to know each other. We just uplift and guide and motivate each other, and that's what it's all about. This is not a one woman show or one man show. When you get, it's just about growing together. That's all I'm gonna really say. It's just about growing together, and that's what it's all about. Like I said, I've been behind the scenes, and I told my husband and my kids, I said, you know what? I've been answering questions as they've been coming in today, and I said, I'm just going to take time out before I do what I got to do to start cooking and answer any questions you may have. So I don't want to, yes, happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Yolanda, we love you, my sister. We miss you guys. I can't wait to come back down there. Yes, she don't cook, honey. She posted a picture on Facebook because her mama ain't cooking. That's basically what it is. And she know I be telling y'all the truth. But does anyone does anyone have any questions? Anybody have any questions, any suggestions, any ideas for any upcoming videos you all would like for me to do? Like I said, after this video, I'll be getting prepared because I had a request for a particular pie. So I'm gonna be the request for the pie I'm actually going to make and upload. That'll be going up. But the request for me to do a live demonstration, I'll be coming back on not too long after this live, and I'll be doing a live demonstration showing people how to make homemade pie crust. And like I said, this is going to be so simple. It's going to be so easy. Once you whip them ingredients up together, honey, you'll be like, damn, I just did that a few minutes ago, and it'll be done. It'll be done. All I suggest you do is get you some durable wrap. If you like clean wrap, it's okay, whatever you prefer. But everything you're going to see me do here live in just a little bit, it's not going to take your time. Black eyed peas, please show me the right way to cook them. You know what? I'm actually doing black eyed peas on Tuesday. That is on my list to do black eyed peas Tuesday. Like I said, I've been sitting here getting the list together. I've been getting requests. I've been getting questions all day, and I have the list right here. I have the list of everything that everybody has asked me to do right here. And so I can truthfully tell you black eyed peas is on here, field peas is on here. So yes, that's already on the list. Black eyed peas will be Tuesday, this Tuesday coming. Yes, and let me tell you something. The way our mother, our grandmother, our mother, our grandmother, our aunts, honey, if you got that smoked ham hock, honey, and you cooking with them vegetables, see, y'all dealing with the peaches, the Georgia peaches right here, honey. And if you don't have any smoked ham hock, like I said, I'm doing a video, but if you don't have any smoked ham hock, it's okay. You can get you some turkey neck, you can get you turkey wings, you can get a turkey leg, you can get you some bacon, honey. And I always tell people like grandma and mom and them did it. If you didn't have none of that stuff, you can get you some. I eat low sodium bacon because, like I said, I suffer with high blood pressure, me and my husband. And my husband has a heart condition. So what I do is I do like mom and grandma and them did. Take that bacon and you cut it up in a little bit of pieces, just, little bitty pieces. And then you would, go ahead and brown it in your skillet or whatever you're cooking your pot, you're cooking your vegetables in. And then once it's brown or cooked, should I say, then you remove that bacon and drain it on a paper towel, but you leave that good old bacon grease in that pot. And then you go ahead and add your liquids and your vegetables and your child, y'all is playing with me for the one time, honey. Yes, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. Them ham hocks, I'm telling you, the best part about the ham hocks, honey, is all that good flavorful meat coming off. Let me tell you something. My mother, my grandmother, and my Aunt Mary, child, shut the front door. Them collard greens, oh my God, the lima beans, the kidney beans, oh my God, honey, I'm just trying to tell y'all the cabbages. Like I said, I'm from the South. I'm just gonna bring it the way the meals I present to you are the meals that I grew up on, that I've learned to learn how to cook, but I put my own little twist and spin on it. So I bring it back to you all. And I'm so very grateful and thankful that you guys like the recipes. And I understand there have been a lot of negative comments come in about the recipes, but again, um, it just helps me to grow better and to keep staying motivated. The beautiful thing about growing and growth is that when you can grow together, because when you can't grow together, then there's a problem. And it doesn't mean that you're the problem. Maybe it's the other person the problem, but you have to keep on striving forward. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm very grateful and thankful for everyone on this journey. And like I said, honey, I'm your cousin Angela. We here for the one time. So to all my cousins that have subscribed, you probably be like, well, we don't know each other, child. We family, all right. Y'all seen that movie, Poetic Justice, with what's that girl named Janet Jackson? Y'all seen Janet? Yolanda know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen Janet? You seen Janet Jackson in the movie with Tupac, and I forgot who else it was. Y'all seen her in there, and they pull over in the park, and somebody was having a barbecue, honey, and he said, "I'm cousin Lucky." I'm cousin Angie. I'm cousin Angie. So your cousin welcomes you to her page, honey. We're all family here. So I just want to let you all know. Yes, honey. Hello, Lisa. Hello, cousin. Welcome to the party, Lisa, and thank you for subscribing. Yes, I'm so glad to have you as one of my subscribers. Thank you, honey. Oh, thank you, Donna. Is right. Well, my sister's in the chat. Both of them in the chat. Our little young sister, the little one we call Little McMuffin, and our cousin sister Yolanda. Thank you so much. And from our family to everyone's family, we wish you all a happy, happy Thanksgiving. Excuse me, guys. I just got to take a sip. Lisa, did you have any questions? Lisa Garland, did you have any questions for any recipes or any questions in general, or any videos or suggestions that you like to see, you want to see me do for a video? For those of you coming in, please give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, and please share my page. I greatly appreciate it if you don't mind. Okay, well, not too long after this video, I'm going to be doing, like I said, a live video. It was asked of me to do a live video showing where I can show people how to thank you for sharing my page and my video, Slim Jim. I appreciate you, brother. It was asked if I would do a live demonstration showing people how to make a buttery and flaky pie crust. So I'll be doing that not too long after this video. Okay. And this is going to be so simple, so easy to do. Listen, I buy pie crust, and I'm particular. I'm very when it comes to pie crust, I'm very particular about what kind of pie crust, because my mother and my aunts and my grandmother have only used one brand of pie crust when we were growing up as kids. So I stick with that one brand, right? So, but for the holiday, I'm actually making homemade pie crust for my peach cobbler and things like that. And for the pie that I'm making, it was a request for homemade apple pie with homemade pie crust. So that's what I'm doing after this video. All right. Well, listen, if no one has any questions or concerns, I'm going to jump off this live. I thank everybody for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And listen, where we are is frigid darn cold here. So if it's cold where you are, please stay warm and take care of each other. And like I said, we're all we have in this world. We don't have to be family to say that we all we have. Pick up that phone and tell somebody you love them, you miss them, you care about them. It could be the coworker sitting up there in the office up there. You ain't best friends. You ain't got to be best friends. Just pick up the phone and tell someone you love them today. You just never know. It's so much illness in this world, and everyone has illness. You know, just pick up the phone and let somebody know you love them. That's all. Uplift and encourage and help somebody today. Take somebody a plate, give them something to eat. Like my mother and my sister, they play Meals on Wheels every year. And I don't literally mean it like an organization. They literally just cook and start passing out plates. Like they the daggone neighborhood restaurant. I'ma tell you one time, cousin Angie is cooking. I ain't leaving out the house to go take you a plate. Now I'm gonna have to tell you for the one time, like Bruno Mars said, I'm gonna leave the door open. You come over here, get you a plate. You don't come get you a plate, don't call me. I don't try it. I'm just saying. Okay. Do you eat turnip greens? Lisa Garland, girl, yes. I'm from the South, cousin. And I will do a video on turnip green, child. You ain't said but a word to me. Hold on. Girl, yes. My grandmother and mothers and my aunt married, child. What you talking about, honey? Girl, come on, somebody. Honey, come on. Lisa about to start a war over here, turnip greens. Girl, yes, I love me some turnip greens. And don't forget the good old potato salad, child. Check out the potato salad on my website. I mean, on my YouTube page, honey. Y'all got to check out my Mary potato salad. Girl, that thing will slop you around the corner to the Marathon gas station and bring you back home. Girl, what you, and don't forget about the fried chicken to go with it. Yes, Lord. Yes. I got you, Lisa. Lisa Garland, honey. I just added the turnip greens right there, sugar. I got it, honey. Yes. So that'll be a video I'll do right after the holidays. I love turnip greens, collard greens, turnip greens. My grandmother would mix them sometimes. Sometimes she would just cook regular collard greens. Sometimes she would mix them. And my Aunt Mary would do the same thing too. Yes, I love turnip greens. Yes, Lord. Pumpkin pie? No, Antoine, I don't eat pumpkin. I don't. I don't like pumpkin. I only do sweet potatoes. Sweet potato. And actually, I'm making up all my sweet potato pies tomorrow because we have a problem in our home. When sweet potato pies come, child, they be rolling like tissue roll. Okay, them pies get gone just like that. In other words, okay. I love pies. So what I like to do is I like to make my sweet potato pies in advance, and then I take the wrap that I showed you guys, and then I put the plastic wrap on it, and then I put it in the freezer. I put it in the freezer. This is what I use. Very thick and durable. And then when I put it in the freezer, so let's say for instance, um, Thanksgiving is this Thursday, right? So I would take down my pies Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning, and put them in my refrigerator on the the refrigerator has those shelves where it's tempered glass where it can thaw out everything. So I put it in there on Wednesday morning. And then Wednesday afternoon, I go ahead and Wednesday evening, like late this time of evening, I start baking up my pies. Yes. You're welcome, Lisa Garland. I thank you. Thank you so much. And listen, like I said on this channel, we're family here, honey. We are family, honey. So let your shoulders down, honey. Relax. Like Bruno said, we're going to leave the door open for you. Cousin Angela, honey, just ask me any questions. And Cousin Angela is here for you. Bruno just said he leaving the door open. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm leaving the door open. That's all I'm saying. Got to go, love. Love you too, Mama Donna Gee. You take care and we appreciate you. Thank you. I love you, sweetie. Okay, does anybody else have any questions? But no, Antoine, I do only sweet potato pie. I think we have some family members that eat pumpkin. I'm not sure. I know I don't. My household don't. Actually, my kids are allergic to pumpkin. They break out. They actually break out. I remember when we first got stationed where we living now. Excuse me. And someone in my husband's military unit had donated pumpkins. You know, like the pumpkins you buy at the store. And excuse me, they had donated a pumpkin. And then for Christmas, they had given us a pine tree, like a real tree. That night, everybody everybody in the household started sneezing. Everybody in the household started running eyes. Everybody started going to urgent care. And a week later, I gave that daggone tree away. And the pumpkins went in the dumpster. And do you believe it or not? All the symptoms went away. And the people at the urgent care told us, the doctors told her, you're allergic to it. We didn't know what we didn't know. We didn't know. I never knew I was allergic to it. Never knew. So hold on 1 minute, just getting a message. Hold on. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to respond to my artist. I'm sorry. So you like greens too? So, but yeah, so that's how we knew that we were allergic to pumpkins. And not only that, with the pumpkins, my kids were breaking out all over their skin and they were breaking out in welts and bumps. And we didn't know. They didn't touch it. It wasn't like they were sitting around holding the darn thing, but we didn't know they were allergic to it. So that's why we don't do the pumpkin thing. No. Yes, but Antoine, I love greens, honey. You give me some good old potato salad. You give me some fried chicken. You give me some pork chop child. I don't even know what trying to tell y'all. Mama love her some daggone collard greens. Yes. Hey, you know what else? I can have collard greens with mashed potatoes and some meatloaf or something like that. Some country style ribs. Child, y'all ain't playing. You're not playing. Listen, I will be uploading a new video tonight. And this one, I know you guys have seen my YouTube page with different versions of macaroni and cheese. Well, baby, this video, I really didn't want to do it. But this video right here I'm about to do today on macaroni and cheese, ooh, we for the one time. This bad baby gonna have you singing to your mama house. To my mama, why you never made this one before? This one here gonna be so daggone good. So cheesy. That bad baby gonna be so good. This one right here, honey, gonna save your macaroni and cheese for your mama, honey, because this one right here gonna be good. All of them are good, but this one here, I'm about to do it. Okay? Well, listen, if you guys have no questions, I want you guys to have a safe, enjoyable, and happy Thanksgiving. Please, please, please be safe. Be safe and love on one another. And until the next time your cousin Angela come back, honey, y'all love on each other and take care of each other. We are all we have in this world. And I really mean that, okay? Whether we're family or not, we have to take care of each other, okay? All right. So listen, I might come back live tonight. You never know, honey. I never know. All right. Okay. So your cousin Angela's gonna sign off for now. Listen, I love you. I love each and every one of you. You love potato salad too, Antoine. Check out my Late Out Mary's potato salad on my YouTube page, honey. Like I said, potato salad have you slap yourself, run back to the Greyhound station, telling them what 800 I got left. That shit's so good. I'm trying to tell you, that stuff's so good. And one thing I wanted to tell you all important with your food: season your food very well. Please season your food very well. You don't want your food to be bland. So for every video I do, click below the video. Every video I do, right at the bottom of the video, have the full instructions. Just as you see me cooking it on the camera, if you click below the video, let me show you something, because a lot of people are having a hard time today. They've been asking, like, what are you using your cornbread? So let me show something to everybody. I really want to show this to you guys real quick. And I hope this helps everybody. Okay, I'm going to pick on just any video. I want to show you something. Let's say, for instance, I'll pick a lemon cake and I'm gonna stop the video. Okay, so this is on a commercial right now, but I just want to show you something. If there's a little arrow, I don't know if you all can see it over here in the corner. Am I saying it right? There's an arrow right over here, right there. All right, it's like a little small arrow pointing down, or it might say show more. What you got to do is click on that arrow, and under that arrow, you'll see all my full directions, everything right there under each video that I do. All my ingredients are there. And then at the bottom, it'll give you directions of how to cook it, what you have to do step by step. Everything is always there. And I do this for every video. And I'm bringing this to your attention. And I felt like this was very important because, like I said, the questions were coming in today. And I don't mind answering any questions anyone may have. But when you ask a question, please give me a little bit of time. If I don't respond to you right away, I'm not ignoring you. It's just that I'm a little busy over here. But as soon as I wash my hands and dry them, I'm always on my iPad or my phone answering your questions because, like I said, we're a family here on this channel. Okay, those and those. Oh, so you're in Chicago. How in the world could it be warm in Chicago? It's very cold in the Midwest. What's the wait? Let me see what the weather is. Hold on, because it's very cold in the Midwest. It is 42 degrees. It feels like it's 29 degrees outside. It's windy and cold with snow flurries. So how did you guys get warm weather? It's freezing cold where we are. Snow flurries flying, it's windy and cold. And it feels like it's 29 degrees where we are. 29 degrees. I don't know how y'all getting some warm weather because where we are, it's cold. And I'm not saying where I am. Hi, Dolores. You seem so much like me when it's your birthday. My birthday is 8/27. Wait, my birthday is 8/27. Have a bless you too. Dolores, I think I made you a moderator on my channel. Dolores, I made you a moderator on my channel, sweetie. I appreciate you. Honey, yes, I be getting all your messages and I'll be responding to you too. Oh, so y'all in the 50s in Chicago? See, that's what I'm talking about, Antoine. That's what I'm talking about. You see how it's 50 degrees where you are today and 30 degrees? That's that pneumonia. And that's what the doctors be talking about, how it's warm one day It's in the 30s and the 20s the next day, and then hear the weatherman talking about, oh, gear up. We're having a major snowstorm coming next week. I'm like, snowstorm? Ain't nobody told y'all to go get the snow. And then you got to run down to Kohl's and go get some boots. And I'm like, listen, baby, I walked outside my condominium. And I opened the building door, and the wind to myself, shh. I said, no, that was not it. That's. And then my husband ran and got the SUV, and I'm like, well, why the hell he go get the truck? I ain't trying to come outside because hell, it's cold. We can just call Instacart and be done with everybody in the house. I'm just saying, honey. It's always cousin Angela. Dolores, baby, we be cooking, don't we do it, cuz? What city am I from? I'm from Georgia. I'm from Columbus, Georgia, but I don't live there. I just refuse to say where I'm living at right now, though. We've always traveled with the Army. Like I said, my husband's retired military, so where we are is where we got stationed at. And it is cold. I remember when we left Fort Stewart, Georgia, and we had to move to where we are to our next duty station. I never forget. I just got to say this. I never forget when we were leaving Fort Stewart, Georgia, and we had to drive all the way to where we live to our next duty station, right? We got to, like, when you leave in the state of Georgia and you cross the Georgia state line and you go into Tennessee. I think the first place you come into Tennessee when you drive in 75 North is called Jellicoe, Tennessee. Man, we were pulling over on the side of the road, going in that little car camper on top. Honey, we were pulling our pants, coats, everything. It was so cold. And then when we hit Tennessee, I said, oh no. It wasn't Tennessee, it was Kentucky. And when we got to Kentucky, honey, we were checking in the hotels, honey. I said, oh, this is not it. And I was asking the people at the desk, how far we got to go to get to such and such? And they were telling us, I ain't never experienced this cold weather till we left Georgia. Never. And when we leave, it'll be a permanent leave because we ain't never come back where we are. Not unless it's an emergency or, we just got to come visit, but nah, I ain't coming back. Oh, so are you in Texas? Or are you in Chicago? Dolores Houston is so much fun. I enjoy your comments and your messages, honey. I'll be coming back to you. That's my cousin right there for the one time, Dolores Houston, honey. Yes. We be getting it in when it come to cooking, honey. Yes. Also, Texas got, oh, so you're in Chicago. So Texas, yeah, Texas did get snow last year. Yes. Yes, Texas did get snow last year because you all were the ones that lost all the power and the war and things like that. It was so horrible. That was hard to watch on TV. And I was sitting there watching CNN with my husband and my kids. And I was like, wow, they don't. And my husband even told me, he said, they don't get this kind of weather. They're, like they don't, expect this kind of weather. So I think my husband was saying that was the first time you all ever got hit like that with that kind of weather. That was bad in Texas. And to me, the governors and the Republicans and stuff like that, from what I was seeing on CNN, they didn't have the best interest of us, the American people in Texas. I even seen one guy, I think it was Ted Cruz, if I'm not mistaken. He don't hop himself in a little plane, him and his little wife and kids. They gonna go. So I'm like, how are you gonna leave your constituents behind and let them suffer like this while you gonna hop on a plane and go over here and have a lolly old good time? Who told you to go do that? Ain't nobody told you to go do that. Ain't nobody gonna told you to do that. So listen, what are you guys cooking? I want to know before I log off here. But like I said, after this live, um, it's been my request. I am coming back to do a live demonstration. It's going to take just that quick to do it, to make a homemade pie crust, because someone has requested a homemade apple pie with homemade pie crust. And listen, the pie crust you can use for, like I said, anything you use, whatever pastries, pies, whatever you want to do. Think of it like this. You know how you go to McDonald's, you get a little individual apple pie. You can use that pie crust from there. Okay, so this is for your baking needs. So, and don't forget, for your holiday meals, and not just your holiday meals, go out and put your hands on this right here. This is very durable. It's very thick compared to this right here. See how thin that is? And when you're trying to use this, it's clingy, it is sticky, and you're trying to stretch it out and pull it out, and and it's tearing up on you, right? This stuff here is very thick and very durable. And then compared to the other one, when you're trying to cut it, You see the metal is up top. You see how it's up top, and you can slice your hands or whatever, or your finger or whatever. This one here, you don't have to worry about that, because if you can get a good look at the bottom, it's right there at the bottom. See that there? I don't know if you can see the little ridges. It's right there at the bottom. Okay. So that is some very durable, and that's at the Walmart. The Great Value is very thick, very durable. You ain't got to worry about your stuff unraveling. And don't forget Reynolds Wrap non-stick foil. That's all I use. You all see it in all my videos. That's all I use. That's all I know. Don't go down to the dollar store. Don't go to the family dollar store. Nobody told you to do that. I said go to Walmart. Publix has it. I know because I order stuff from Publix and I get it shipped to my home all the time. They have it. So you got Walmart, you got Publix, and if you don't have that there, then go to Amazon.com and type in Reynolds Wrap Non-Stick Foil. Don't forget your Maggie Polo. For those of you who want the Maggie Polo, I want to share something with you. All you got to do is this here. I'm gonna put it in the chat, okay? And you can get it at Amazon. I'm putting it in the chat as I speak to you. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, right there. So you can order that too on Amazon. What did you say? You said, I remember last year. Okay. Ted. Yeah, he did. He went to Hawaii. Yeah, he went to Hawaii. But then he didn't return until they start talking about him bad on CNN. People, his constituents were complaining. And so that's why he returned. He really didn't have no intentions of returning. I'm the CNN guru, honey. My kids and my husband, they'll tell you I live on there. Yes, the non-stick one, Antoine, is the best one to get. That's all I use. That's all we grew up on. My mother, my grandmother, that's all they use. All of our lives growing up, that's all we ever saw was our mother and our grandmother ever using Reynolds Wrap, non-stick foils and things. That's it. I don't nobody told you go to the Family Dollar. Don't y'all take yourself down there talking to them people. Do not be walking in the door with the bell chiming to my ding dong. Excuse me, y'all got some Reynolds Wrap? You're going to put that stuff on your food. I'm telling you what happens. You put it on your food, and when you go to lift to get you some macaroni and cheese or some dressing or a piece of pie or whatever, you're going to see the discoloration in the foil. When you lift it, you're going to see the discoloration on top of your macaroni and cheese. I'm not saying this to be a joke. I'm very serious. I'm very serious. So take this wrap, whatever you're covering up, put this on top of your food and cover it up tightly. And then put the Reynolds Wrap non-stick on foil on it. Cousin Angie is trying to help the children. You still didn't tell me your birthday. I'm from South Carolina, but I'm living in Brooklyn, New York. I'm a Virgo. Love you, cousin. Dolores, baby, I'm March 3rd. I'm March 3rd. And I'm from Columbus, Georgia. I love you too, my cousin. I actually appreciate you. I be answering all your questions and I be responding. I love your questions, honey. You get down for the one time like I do. Yes. Yes. Yep. So you from South Carolina? Yes. You know, Dolores, I responded to your statement last night and I was telling you that we have family in South Carolina and in North Carolina. We sure do. I have cousins in Columbia, South Carolina, and we have family still in Brevard, North Carolina. And we have let me see, I have a niece who's in New York. I have a niece who's in New York, and trying to think, do we have, oh, I have a niece in New York, and I have in-laws. Uh, I have a lot of in-laws that live in New York, and they are in Brooklyn. My in-laws are in Brooklyn. Yeah. I'm not sure what part of New York my niece is in, but I know I have a niece who's in college in New York. Yep. I have, oh my God. I mean, Nikki, Maisha, Mariah, Mercedes. I have four nieces on my side of the family. And then my nephews, oh my God. I have a handful of nephews. And then my in-laws, I couldn't believe, I don't even know how to count how many I have on my in-laws side, but on my side of the family, I have about four nieces. And if I'm not mistaken, I got four nieces. And I have uh, not three nephews, three or four nephews. On my side of the family. Well, guys, if you guys have any more questions, don't have any more questions, I am going to jump off, wash my hands, go over here, get my ingredients out, get things ready to set up for this homemade pie crust so that I can proceed with this apple pie. And then Mama has to start, you know, Mama got to start cooking, honey, because Thanksgiving is Thursday, honey. And, we got some Hungry Jacks. Like I said, my oldest baby, she's back home with my mother and my sister. And the rest of my young adults, as I call them, which they are, they're all right here with my husband and I. So um, I have to get started, honey, because Mama got a plan this year. I am not. I'm sorry, these are my AirPod things. Mama has a plan this year. Mama is not cooking the day before. Mama is starting right now, and we're gonna knock this stuff out, okay? And I hope to have all my holiday cooking by Tuesday, or it won't be Tuesday. It'll probably be Wednesday. I'll probably be done, if not Tuesday night. All right, cousin Dolores, you stay in touch, honey. I love you, cousin, and I appreciate each and every one that's come on, and I appreciate everybody. Lisa Garland, cousin Lisa, Antoine, everybody, Yolanda, Marie, everyone. I appreciate you all. My brother Slim Jim, I love you, my brother. I appreciate you. And Mama Donna Gee, I can't thank you enough. That's my mama. Listen, honey, you have to make family what family is when you're away from home, right? Not everybody's family, but when you're away from home, that's family. And that doesn't mean they're gonna be family, but hey, you got to make the best out of the best. That's how Mama and Grandma always told us. You make the best out of a bad situation, and that's the best you can do, right? That's all you can do. All right, listen, cousin Angie, got to get off. I have to wash my hands because I'm really cooking, and I will be up all night tonight cooking. All right, and don't worry, I got a slight headache right now. Y'all don't even know it, but I got my little peppermint oil right here, and honey, I'm about to put this on my head. It really, really helps. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, cousin Lisa Garland. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourself. Be safe and love on one another. Everybody love on one another. I can't say this enough. It's so much going on in this world. And none of us, even though we're enjoying each other now, nobody never knows the last time, right? So just love on each other and enjoy every day. Like my brother said, every day is a Thanksgiving. It really is. I love all of you all. And I thank you guys so much for this ride and this journey at Angela's Southern Confidentials and Seasonings. Okay. All right. Love you guys. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for this next video I gotta do. Talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, keep them coming. I'm gonna answer them. Okay, keep them coming. But be sure when you answer a question, please go back and check it. Keep rechecking it because I am checking it. I am responding. I'm responding in real time. I will be up all night tonight till about 4 or 5 in the morning cooking. So I'm here for you guys. Okay. Bless you too, Antoine, and thank you. Thank you so much for your compliments. I really appreciate it. Bye, family. Love you guys. Bye.